Nowadays, people vote in mass quantities for their favorite candidates in talent shows more than in presidential elections. Are you one of them? The few that do vote normally do so having in mind that they traditionally vote for this or that party, or the one who spends the most in campaign ads, or the one who can dig the most dirt on their opponents. However, I'd like to propose to go farther and deeper and for everyone to vote in greater numbers than for an award show. Why? Well, every aspect of your present and future life is on the line. Your human rights, privacy, freedom, beliefs, lifestyle, preferences, your property, your health, and much more. You may argue that all politicians are the same, and rightfully so, but we can still elect whoever is less bad. The lesser of the two evils, if you will. There are several ways to determine the best presidential candidate to vote for going forward. This applies to all countries. Here are some suggestions. 1. Research the candidate's platforms and policies. You can visit their official websites or read articles that summarize their positions on various issues. Chances are that they will sound wonderful on paper. However, if you examine the details, there's no substance and no real plan on how and when they intend to accomplish what they propose. Most times, what they say proposes nothing at all. They only utter nice-sounding slogans. Racism is wrong. Minimum wage is too low. Affordable housing is out of control. Poverty needs to end. But no real plan behind the statement. Ask when, where, how soon after your first day in office. Never settle for generalities. 2. Look at their track record. You can research their past voting records, speeches, and actions to see if they align with your values. You can use them to compare with what the media says to see if they match. You can take major events like the COVID pandemic to study how your candidate voted and what he said versus what he did and how that affected you. The liars and human rights violators must be voted out. You can investigate any conflict of interest, lies, censoring, corruption, bribes. Are they pro-war? Are they pro-drafting young kids? Do they have stocks in companies that make weapons? Will they benefit from wars? Have they voted to use or approve experimental drugs? 3. Investigate who donates to his or her campaign. Are there shady companies, so-called philanthropists, criminals, foreign governments? What do those donors expect in return? Research if those contributors are members of secret societies. Did they receive donations from Big Pharma or a super PAC started by special interests? 4. Was or is this candidate a member of secret societies during college or at present? Has he or she participated in Club Bilderberg, Skull and Bones, WEF, WHO, Big Pharma, Freemasons? 5. Consider their experience. You can research their past work experience and see if it aligns with the job of being president and your core values. 6. Look at their character. You can research their personal life and see if they have a history of honesty, integrity, and good judgment. 7. Consider their electability. You can research polls and predictions to see which candidates are most likely to win the election. 8. Does he profess to be a Christian? Does his legislation history comply with his statement of faith? If he is pro-abortion, he is not Christian. Is he a Satanist? Whether you believe in that or not, you can rest assured that someone who engages in Satanism will never have your best interest in mind. 9. No one is perfect. Your job is to find the lesser of the two evils. Your life may depend on it. Wake up. You're not just voting on elections anymore. Look beyond appearances and charisma. The Bible prophecies are being fulfilled at a record pace. Most candidates are committed to contribute their fair share to bring about and pave the way for the Antichrist. Psalm 2 says, "The kings and rulers of the world counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed." This is why they all say the same things and all mention the New World Order. Your vote may accelerate or delay that evil day. If you don't believe in God nor the Bible, observe all the details of what is happening and compare it to the Bible prophecies so you can see all the coincidences coming to the surface. A true Christian candidate will fear God more than the members of the swamp. One last resource is to have people who are qualified and who don't belong to the swamp run for office. That is, if you won't sell your soul like the others. You are the hero you are waiting for.